There is a dangerous lie being sold in the courtrooms and on the news cycles of this country. They call it equality. They call it color blindness. They tell us that stripping away our protections and dissolving the programs meant to bridge a 400-year gap is somehow fair. But we know the truth. In a house that was built to exclude us, special privileges are actually just the basic tools required to survive the architecture. When they take away our voting districts and our scholarships in the name of equality, they aren't seeking balance. They are seeking a return to a status quo where we are seen but not heard, present but not protected. Freedom is not a gift. We have to stop waiting for freedom to be granted. Freedom is not a bill signed into law that can be rescinded by a later court. Freedom is an inalienable right. It is as essential as the air we breathe. It is something we were born with, yet it is something this world tries to choke out of us every single day. If history has taught us anything, it's that power concedes nothing without a demand. If we want to keep our rights, we must be willing to fight for them with everything we have. We must realize that if our ancestors were willing to face the lash and the noose just for the hope of what we have today, we cannot afford to be timid in the face of those who want to turn back the clock. We are not our ancestors, huh? For years, I have heard the younger generation and say, we are not our ancestors. They say it with pride, implying that they wouldn't have stood for the water hoses, the dogs, or the quiet indignities of the Jim Crow era. They claim they are bolder, louder, and less willing to turn the other cheek. Now is the time to prove it. It is easy to be a revolutionary on a keyboard. It is easy to say, I wish they would, when the sun is shining. But right now, the legal and social walls are closing in. Our right to vote is being sliced into pieces. Our right to economic advancement is being labeled as unfair. If we are truly not our ancestors, then our resistance must be more than a slogan. It must be a commitment. We must be willing to put our bodies, our resources, and our very lives on the line, because a right that you aren't willing to die for is a right that someone will eventually feel comfortable taking away.